So the war between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp seems like it's going to go on forever. After Johnny Depp was fired from Harry Potter and Pirates of the Caribbean, we all knew that we would see a long drawn out battle between these two actors. Cancel culture sucks, and Amber Heard did her very best to ruin his career, and she basically did. He's not part of any big projects right now while she is racking up the roles in Hollywood. He is no longer playing these amazing characters we once knew, like Captain Jack Sparrow, but there's actually a lot of rumors circulating that aren't very good for Amber Heard, because they are about her being fired and replaced as Mera finally in Aquaman 2. Now, before we get into this topic, please keep in mind that these are all rumors. Take them with a grain of salt, but there's definitely some new information here. So, Amber Heard Aquaman 2 contract terminated for health and fitness reasons. But it says Amber Heard has reportedly been fired as Mera from the upcoming Aquaman 2 movie for breaching her health clause in her contract. Game of Thrones star Emilia Clarke will be allegedly replacing Amber Heard as Mera in the Aquaman sequel starring alongside Jason Momoa. Although many people believe it may have something to do with her ongoing legal battle with her ex-husband Johnny Depp, our source claims that this is not the case. So as you can see, this article points out that Emilia Clarke is reportedly going to be replacing Amber Heard as Mera in Aquaman 2, and a lot of fans have really wanted this. A lot of people really like Emilia Clarke. They think that she would do a fantastic job as the character, but there was actually a little bit of a situation with this because a new report had declared Emilia Clarke is replacing Amber Heard as Mera. Now, this situation isn't the most clear. It says an article in Forbes seems to confirm that Emilia Clarke is playing Mera, but the problem is that this article wasn't just about Emilia Clarke replacing Amber Heard. It was thrown into an article about her actually selling her home. So it says the piece is written by a lifestyle writer for Forbes and covers Clarke and the sale of her $4.4 million home and the mysterious bombshell that the actress is going to star in the DC sequel as the Queen of Atlantis appears deep within. It says she also signed on to replace Amber Heard as Mera in Aquaman 2. This quote is buried in the article randomly, and it comes out of nowhere, and no correction or retraction is printed at the end. And this has actually blown up a bit on social media. You would think by now, if it wasn't true, that they would have removed the article or cleared it up at the end. And as of right now, it is still there. They still haven't offered any retractions or corrections on it. So maybe this is true. Maybe Forbes has some sort of inside information that we all don't have, and maybe she legitimately has signed to replace Amber Heard. But headed back to the original article, it says Aquaman 2 is supposed to start filming later this year, and Amber Heard has already signed on to reprise her role as Mera. We know that she has signed into Zack Snyder's Justice League. She had to re-record a bunch of scenes. I'm personally not excited to see Amber Heard in these movies. I'm not even going to lie. After all of this has happened, the drama that she's caused and all of the allegations she's made with absolutely no evidence, it's very heartbreaking to me. She has ruined the career of a very good actor, an actor that has been in a lot of different things that I've really enjoyed, like Pirates of the Caribbean. That franchise will not be the same without Captain Jack Sparrow, and we have heard that they're going with a female Pirates of the Caribbean and they're kind of rebooting the franchise, but still, if Johnny Depp isn't in it as Captain Jack Sparrow, I'm not that interested in it. He was always such a cool, interesting, unique pirate character, and to see his career be virtually ruined because of allegations with no proof, it's just kind of heartbreaking to me, and it makes me reconsider supporting the projects that she's in. I did end up watching The Stand, and I thought that The Stand was a very good miniseries, but again, Amber Heard was Nadine, and I really wasn't feeling it. I just don't think that she's a good actress, which is a huge problem for me. I think that she is very replaceable. She's a very mediocre actress, and I never feel that she has a connection with the characters that she plays. Even in Aquaman, I felt like she was just kind of very awkward, and she just maybe doesn't even know how to act. Maybe that's why I don't like her, because she genuinely can't act to save her life. But that's the problem for me, is that I know a lot of people as well don't want to support projects that she is part of. And I think that Aquaman 2 is definitely going to suffer because of that. but it says Amber fired sorta. As first, many believed that Warner Brothers fired Amber Heard after Johnny Depp's legal team unearthed damaging new evidence in regards to the Sun libel case that took place in the UK last year. The new evidence intends to prove that Amber Heard committed perjury as a witness for NGN last year, and the evidence has been forwarded to a judge in the UK Court of Appeals, and an emergency hearing was set for the end of March. Despite the plethora of new evidence against Heard, Warner Media is still behind Amber Heard, our sources say. The reasons why they are bringing Emilia Clarke into production is actually because of Amber Heard health and fitness concerns. Amber Heard did not pass her physical examination. She's put on some pounds and is in terrible shape. There is a clause in her contract which says she is required to be in good form ahead of shooting, and she violated that. So it says Amber Heard allegedly blamed Johnny Depp and COVID-19 for her deteriorating health, saying she's been under tremendous amounts of stress and has been suffering from depression, but she insists that she will get back into shape. I don't think that they should be firing an actress just because maybe she put on a couple of pounds if she can still play the role very well. But in the case of Amber Heard, Warner Brothers has been behind her tooth and nail. They have defended her to the ends of the earth. The thing with this situation is that clearly they both did things wrong in their marriage. I mean, she admitted on tape to abusing him mentally, basically, and even said because of her gender, she could get away with doing basically anything that she wanted. And at the same time, it definitely sounds like Johnny Depp had some problems himself that he contributed to the very toxic relationship that they had. He's into a lot of drugs and alcohol, and that shouldn't define someone's career, but neither of them were completely innocent in this situation. The thing is that Johnny Depp had his career ruined overnight just because of accusations, and her career has thrived over making claims with absolutely no evidence, and it is disgusting that this is what's happening. It is so unfair, and I get why people want her fired and want her canceled. I don't want to watch this movie with her in it, and I know a lot of you all don't as well, because of what she's gotten away with, but Warner Brothers hasn't cared so far, and I kind of doubt that they do care about what she's done, because she is this icon now to feminists. They see her as this brave, strong, independent woman who came out and spoke about her abuse, even though she provided absolutely no evidence for it. Any press is good press to these people, and they've established that she's married plenty of times, so I kind of think that she's in for the long haul. I really don't think that she is going to be fired, especially over something like gaining a couple of pounds and her physical health not being amazing. I think that she wasn't ever this giant character anyway, and I know that she is important to Aquaman, but it's not like she had nearly as much screen time as someone like Jason Momoa. And we have also heard that in Aquaman 2, she was supposed to be getting a little bit less screen time anyway. So ultimately, we don't know how this situation is going to turn out, but the Change.org petition is still growing to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2. It is currently sitting at 1,826,303 signatures, and they're hoping to get it to 3 million. It says Amber Heard has been exposed as a domestic abuser by Johnny Depp. In his $50 million lawsuit, Johnny Depp describes many incidences of domestic abuse that he suffered at the hands of his then-wife, Amber Heard. I've definitely talked about this in the past. A lot of people are very upset with the fact that Warner Brothers continues to employ Amber Heard, and a lot of people are just upset in general that this is who they want to go with, that they want to, stick all of their eggs into one basket and completely defend her, because that's all that they've done, is defend her after all of these claims about her have come out. Even after all of the evidence has come out, we see that there's a clear bias here. When it comes to Johnny Depp, he was fired over allegations with absolutely no evidence, and there is legitimate evidence that she abused him, and she still has all of her roles in Hollywood, and Hollywood doesn't have a problem because she is a female and speaking up about all of the bad things that she endured in the hands of their marriage. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Again, I don't really know if this is true or not. I wonder if this is going to happen, if she is really being fired and her contract is being terminated. But I guess we'll have to see when Aquaman 2 comes out, or if it's officially confirmed that Emilia Clarke will be replacing her. So let everyone know your thoughts in this comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.